Hey everybody, Eagle Run 23 here, closing out the year 23. A lot of things happening in 24. So let's go over some of the things that went well, some of the things that we did not get to do, and some of the stuff looking forward that we'll be doing in 24. One of the things I set out to do early in 23 was do some more long range shooting. Now, long range means different things to different people. For me, I'm saying long range is mostly anything beyond that 300-400 yard range that you can go shoot at most ranges or on most people's property. I'm looking at something that is basically 300 and beyond, even though I know that true long range is basically 800 to 1,000. So wanting to shoot some longer distances. We got the 8.6 Blackout out to 300 plus yards, which was pretty cool. I'd like to go further. We got the 6.5 Creedmoor, another AR-10 build. We got it out to 850 yards. I would like to go further. Had planned on getting that gun to 1,000 by the end of the year. That didn't happen. We just got too busy. Sorry. Couple updates for you on that 1,000 yard challenge. I reached out to Fiocchi to see if they wanted to sponsor some ammo, do a collaboration on us shooting a little bit further ranges and doing it with their performance line of ammo. This ammo is pretty difficult to get. It's mostly small batches that are made for their competitive shooting team, and I was able to get 10 boxes of it, which I'm really excited about. So we're going to be doing quite a bit of shooting with that here coming up, and I have a personal trainer in the long range who's going to be working with us again, setting up some dates with him in the February range. So one of the main disappointments for me in 23 is the bolt guns. The bolt guns were on the list to happen last year. We had heard at SHOT Show last year that both Faxon and Aero Precision and Anderson were all going to be introducing bolt guns. And so far, only Aero Precision had put theirs out early in the year. Now, just a couple of weeks ago, Faxon released their FX7, which is great. It looks beautiful. I haven't seen one, although I am a Faxon ambassador. They have not made any available to us to try out, which I'm a little bit disappointed in. Even if I can just borrow it for a little while, I would like to see it and shoot it and experience it, show it to you guys, see what it's like. I think I probably would want to buy one and keep one, but I think it's a really cool gun and a price on it is pretty good. I'll have some links for those things down below if you want to check those out. And then last is Anderson. I love working with Anderson. I love their Kiger. The folks there are fantastic. Anderson has a little bit of a difficult time because I think that they don't get as much credit for how good their stuff is. Somehow they've been relegated to a low tier, mid-tier product, and realistically they make really good stuff. So you don't sleep on Anderson. On that same note, I was really excited about this bolt action. They've been making bolt actions for a while and they've been branded under other brands. So I was hopeful that they could turn out a quality product pretty quickly. Unfortunately, a couple delays. They wanted to do a couple things different on their version of the product, and it just hasn't been out yet. I am in touch with them, and they've promised to send me one as soon as it's available. In fact, I already have the chassis for it. Did you know that Timber Creek makes chassis? So the bolt action stuff is all very new to me. I'm excited to learn about it. We've got ourselves a pretty cool burnt bronze chassis here from Timber Creek. Aluminum construction, one-piece chassis. You're just gonna drop your REM 700 in there. I've got a trigger company I can't tell you about that we're working with. The bolt action stuff is coming soon, I promise. Here's the main problem. If I'm able to get one or two of these from Anderson, and then maybe I can borrow one from Faxon, if I have two that I can build and one that I can borrow, I need to get dialed in on what calibers I'm doing. Of course, I really want to do an 8.6 Blackout, but that bolt action is really probably designed for a 308 or a 6.5 Creedmoor or something that I can shoot with the bolt action accuracy benefits instead of wasting it on an 8.6 Blackout. I'm probably gonna have to build one an 8.6 Blackout. Actually, I'll probably have to build two. Probably a 6.5 Creedmoor and probably an 8.6 Blackout. But in that category, this 22 Creedmoor is really firing me up. Our friend of the channel, Carl, is building one. It's really cool. I'll show it to you as soon as I can. Jim at Backfire TV, who we've been talking to quite a bit on some stuff, he has also got one. In fact, he just took a deer with his a couple nights ago. I read about that on Twitter. Okay, last two things for you in 2024. You guys have noticed that I've been working with sponsors quite a bit more. Just so that you know, I am accepting $0 as a sponsorship to the channel. I am only working with companies that are partnering and collaborating with us on our build projects. The build to me is paramount. That is what my channel is about, and I am build focused. I want to only partner with companies that have cool stuff, cool products, and that are going to 100% take care of us as the customers. I have already come across several companies that I will not work with. I did not anticipate that happening. It was a little bit of a surprise. A couple of them definitely caught me surprised. It's unfortunate. But I'm only going to say things and recommend things if I can be open and honest, and I'm not accepting any sponsorship dollars to the channel. So you guys saw some ammo come in from Milford Munitions, 100% transparency. They sent me a bunch of ammo. They want me to focus on shooting and making videos and not sitting over at the reloading bench pounding out 8.6 Blackout all day, which I greatly appreciate. I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to tell you about it. All of these ammo manufacturers that are sending stuff in, that just helps propel our channel. And the only reason I'm doing that is because we're growing at a rate where it's a little bit more expensive for me to keep up with what we want to do on the channel. And we can always step back. I could make videos for a year and never spend another dollar. But I think I'm going in the direction of what you guys want to see and do as well. So on that note, this video is sponsored by Unbranded AR. And when I say sponsored, I mean they're helping me out with some pricing on some items. They have sent me a couple of things for free, but a lot of this I paid a discounted price for. I think Unbranded makes one of the coolest priced billet lightweight receivers. I have not seen anything cooler than this on the market right now. You can spend a whole lot more, but at this price, this is the coolest thing. I went ahead and spent some extra money at my local Cerakote shop and got this painted in a custom color. Check out the Kung Fu Grip. By the way, we sold these guys out and their restock is happening today. Use code EagleRun23 there. Save yourself some money on that Kung Fu Grip. Really like this grip. So when I mention a company like Unbranded, just know that they are helping us either with some product or with a discount so that we can continue to buy and grow and build. All right, last thing on the list, the 1022. So I have a couple of 1022s and we enjoy shooting them. Although my daughter is doing something different as an activity and she's not getting to shoot as much as she used to. My son is playing baseball and basketball. They're both elementary students, but they keep a pretty busy schedule. And when I go shoot, I go during the daytime. So us getting to the range together hasn't happened. Now we are all going to go camping out on our property and do some shooting over this Christmas break. And I'll be sure and shoot some of that and show it to you. But I want to build a 1022 for me. And I have a couple of choices in there. Faxon obviously has some great stuff. There's a couple other things with Brownells. We're kind of opening up some channels with Brownells and working with them a little bit. I don't know how much they'll be able to go for us on, but we're still relatively small. So I don't know how much they're going to be able to help us on a build, but they liked some of the ideas that I had to do with one and a direction I wanted to go. Regardless, we're gonna find a 1022 receiver and build a full custom, maybe try to go for accuracy, maybe kind of make it an aesthetic thing where it's just a really cool looking gun. But I'd love to build a 1022. Tell me what you guys think about that. Okay, all in all, it's been a great year. Had a great time. I do this as a hobby. I do this for fun. And I appreciate you guys watching. Anytime that you have a chance to leave a like, I appreciate that. Just kind of helps YouTube know that, hey, this video was good and we should show it to some more people. Anytime you want to say something, leave a comment down below. If you have specific questions, you can always reach out to me. DM on Instagram is good. Facebook, not so good. I don't have notifications for Facebook turned on just because that's kind of crazy. Then you can always leave me an email, EagleRun23@protonmail.com. Okay, had a great 23. See you guys in 24.